Big heat for Kolohe to stay in the title race. Big heat for Soli to stay on tour. Kolohe up now on his backhand. Kolohe, a little misstep on the backhand float. We've noticed how challenging the conditions have been. Potts, who's favored in waves like this, Kolohe or Soli Bailey? Our waves on the way. That one's going to roll through, so the non-priority heat, Andino will capitalize on the left just by getting it, but he falls on the turn.
The overlapping heats are always interesting, you know. It's like you have a two-man heat, but there's 4 guys in the water, so you're kind of, in a way, they're in your vision, so they kind of do mess with you a little bit, even though I had priority.
I guess we have to disagree on something.
I just don't think there was too much of a wow factor there, and I think that's what the judges want to see.
Andino on the backhand goes down again.
Twice in a row.
A couple of backside turns.
To get those big scores, it's got to be those driving barrels, Strider. You can tell, like, when he took off, there was no stalling or slowing down. It was just driving straight into it. That's what the judges want to see.
Well, he's got to flip the script back to his favor. You know, he started out with a good flow, and he's got to get it back over to his side.
Soli Bailey searching, not finding it there.
Yeah, then J-Bay this year, and yeah, so couple heats. He's got me the last couple, and there goes Kolohe getting a little barrel.
Kolohe getting a tube and now falling on the inside section as he still has the heat with Soli Bailey underway. Those are the priority heat. And getting started here, Griffin Pinto and Yago Dora. He told him that he qualified, and he didn't have any words. He just started laughing. I watched that about 10 times. It was so good and pure and just so stoked. So that's a great heat. Griffin versus Yago. And now Kolohe fighting through this tube. He'll stay low, and he likes it. We see a lot of fire from Kolohe when he makes waves like that. Sometimes it's as you watch an athlete do that, sometimes they're just trying to channel a rhythm, trying to get themselves adrenaline and fired up. It's so true. Last replay here. How do you do in this pit, Potts?
Yeah, it was a tricky one. Very technical there, and definitely emotion coming through from Kolohe. Kind of demands a score too, and I think when you show the judges a bit of emotion.
Coming in, seeing all my Italian friends, every single French, Spanish, Portuguese people on the beach. It's cheering for me. It was amazing.
No wonder he's smiling.
Kolohe wanted to answer with one right back. That alley-oop was high, and what a perfect lander in that replay. Soli Bailey got this wave, Potts.
Yeah, looking for the air, widening that stance, hits the tail pad, lands it, and rides up the beach as well.
And more action continues here. Soli Bailey with another opportunity to show his air game. Stomps the reverse. Clean landing.
That was better for Soli. He needed something, didn't he? I mean, a couple of ones really in his scoreline. Needs a 9-1-1, but he's got to break that down into 2 waves. What are the dangers of that, though? I mean,
there's a lot. Your
injuries,
ankle, your knee, your leg, and then Soli right behind him did something similar and made it. So that's going to put Soli right back in the hunt with 5 minutes left. So that'll be a good end of this heat against Kolohe.
Just looking right. Now we'll go with Kolohe, the priority heat on the left. Speed snap down the line. Chunky section. Hits it hard off the lip. And nothing but sand waiting for Kolohe on the landing.
When you do something that feels good and you don't eat it and you actually ride out of it, you're so stoked.
Oh, that deserved every bit of that.
Yeah.
Claim to the sky, Connor. That was insane.
Especially what you'd gone through before that as well.
Yeah, and I think everyone's going through this. I mean, look at Chloe. He's eating gravel right now. He's literally going to be picking gravel out of his ears.
La gravier, it means the gravel.
Unbelievable. Yeah. And then back to business, trying to get yourself more barrels right after. Soli Bailey looking to punch free for a completion with 14 seconds to go.
Oh, wow.
Soli had a 6.5 for the air.
Yep, needs a 3.84.
Oh, that's going to be close.
And just gave himself a shot. Look how determined he was, though. Give yourself a shot with 14 seconds. How well did he do to make this, Connor?
He did well. I mean, it was a horrible wave. Yeah. It's basically a closeout. You can see he's fired up just because he saw daylight. Yeah. It's going to be tough. I mean, it's right. I think it could go either way, but it's going to be probably just under.
A tough one for Soli. Did the air of 6.5. He'll lose this heat with the best number with that big air. 2.77 on the decision from the panel. Now Yago Dora and Griffin Pinto will be the priority heat with a lot of great action to come with Michel Perez and Joan Duru both representing France on the top 34. they're going to have a lot of screams behind them when their heat kicks off in just a moment, Potts.
Yeah, I think you're going to see Joan Daru have a little bit more of the crowd favoritism, but Michelle Barret's very popular in this neck of the woods.